on this channel, I've taught you a lot of pen spinning tricks, and this is the most easiest one of them. So this one is called the thumb around, and anyone can do it. It's very simple, it's very easy. The pen basically spins around your thumb and it comes back to the same position. Now, before you start doing this, let me give you a first very immediate caution that this pen spin, in order to master this, you have to be not conscious about doing this pen spin. Yes, that is true. And I'll give you the story. So, first, when I taught you the other pen spinning tricks on this channel, I have done the hard ones. For example, the infinity, which I did right now. You see, the pen tends to slip out of my hand, but I was able to master it. I did not practice it for a long time, so it kind of slips out. And there's this other one that I did, and there's this other one that I did. Well, these are not in practice anymore. And there's this one that I did. So I don't remember the names, but after doing all of these pen spins, I found out one thing, that the balance is the most important thing. So over here, when you're having a pen with you, you first need to visually find out which could be the center point. For example, if this pen is this long, then the center point should be somewhere about here, right? So when I try to balance the pen from there, the pen falls on this side, which means that this is the heavier side. So you have to find the heavier side of the pen, and your hand rests on the table like this. It does not rest on the table like this, it rests on the table like this. So from this position, you're going to hold the pen. The heavier side will be on the outer side, and the lighter side will be on the inner side. Inner side means the rest of the hand where it is present, that is the inner side. And then you're going to hold the pen like this. You're not going to hold the pen like you write. You're going to hold the pen with your thumb on the top, the index and the middle finger on the bottom. Now, the index and the middle finger are the ones that are guiding. So, this is what happens. For this pen spin, I have to push the pen with my middle finger while the index finger is still holding onto the pen. After a certain point, the index finger lets go of the pen, and this push that I gave, it pushes the pen. I let go of the middle finger, the pen spins around the thumb and it comes back to my hand. So that is basically the mechanism of this thumb around pen spin, and it is the easiest one, but I learned it at the last because for me it was the hardest, because I was focusing on it too much while I was learning it. So the first thing is not to focus on it, not to stress on it. Just do something while you're working or maybe reading, studying, whatever you're doing. At that time, when you have the pen in your hand, at that time, just try to spin it. Even if the pen falls, it really doesn't matter. Just try to spin it, and you know what? You're going to get into the hang of the muscle memory that is required for the pen to spin. And once you do that, once that happens, you can actually hold the pen and you can consciously spin it like that. Because at first, when you try to consciously spin it, the pen is going to fall out of your hand. It's going to, I'm trying to drop the pen, but it's not dropping. So yeah, okay. You see how difficult it was, difficult for me to make the pen drop. So when you actually master this move, this happens subconsciously. So when you do it subconsciously and you keep doing it, and the move eventually becomes a habit, and you can do this really easily. And that's how actually I did most of my pen spins on this channel. And it's not just with one pen. After doing that with just one pen, you can actually do that with another pen. Whichever pen it is, you can just do it with that pen. And to be honest, I learned this with this pen, and not this pen even. There was another pen which I threw out. It The ink of that pen got finished, and it was a white colored pen. So I started doing it. I finished it, and then when I'm using this pen right now, when I'm working, I figured out the move with this pen, and I could do it easily. But you see, the black mat is over here, and that's why I'm using a green pen for you to see this is what the pencil looks like. And yes, many of you people are going to go and tell me to do it in slow motion. You want slow motion? Look. Done? Yeah. I'm not going to go any further. I don't care. This is what you're going to do. This is the pen spin, and It is the most easiest one, and that's how you're going to do this thumb around pen spin. Remember, don't be focused or stressed on it too much. Just let it flow through your hand. Just get the hang of it. That's it.